Hey everybody, welcome to our channel. Today I wanted to talk about our worm compost that we started about a year ago. We did it when we first built our garden beds in the backyard and we started growing vegetables. Worm compost is basically a way for us to have fertilizer on hand year-round that is chemical-free and pesticide-free, and it doesn't cost a whole lot of money to start in the beginning or maintain as the year goes. So let's go take a look at it. All right, so these are our worms. We put them in this black tote that we bought from Home Depot for about $12. And then right now we've got this red heat light on them that we used to use for our chicken brooder, just to keep them warm because they're out here in the garage, which is pretty cold right now this time in Colorado. But these are our worms. This is organic soil that we bought from Home Depot a while back. And our worms are down here staying warm in the bottom layer of this dirt. I don't know if you can see any of them on the camera here, but we put a bunch of table scraps down here just recently. So they're down here eating on this old asparagus and these old coffee grounds and stuff like that. But these are red wigglers. We bought them from a lady out in Denver who does worm compost just like this in her garage. And she had a bunch of extras, and so she sold us some of her worms. But they're very easy to maintain. We feed them table scraps probably once every couple weeks, and then we'll use a watering can and fill it up with water from the sink, and just give them a sprinkle of water every now and then just to keep the soil damp and moist, because they don't like it to dry out too much. But that's about it. I'll make a future video on this that goes a little more in depth, but in addition to using worm casings just as they are, straight out of the bin and putting them directly on our plants, we'll also take the casings and we'll brew a worm tea with them. It basically means that we'll take the worm casings, a big handful of that dirt, we'll put it into a stocking or something porous like this. We'll hang it inside of a bucket full of water. We'll put a little molasses in there, to allow something for the microbes and the bacteria to eat and multiply. And then we use a little aquarium pump like this that helps put oxygen into the water so that those microbes don't die. But basically this will multiply the microbes and the nutrients that is in that compost, in that worm casing naturally, and it will multiply it into a liquid that we can put into a watering can and pour directly onto our vegetables and our plants. So this is our little compost bin that we keep on the counter. It's basically just a little black container we bought on Amazon that we throw all of our table scraps in while we're cooking or while we're cutting vegetables up. I think these are tops of carrots. Yeah, we made carrots the other night from the garden, and these are just the pieces that we weren't going to use. And instead of throwing them in the trash, we throw them in here, and once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, we'll gather all these up, dump them into the worm compost out there, and they eat it up, turn it into worm casings, and they love it. I'll make another video in the future on how we do the worm tea. But this video is just to show how we do worm compost in our garage and how pretty much anybody can do it. If you can buy a tote from Home Depot, maybe a little organic soil to get them started, and someone local that you can buy worms from. But it's a great way for us and for you guys to grow fertilizer at home that will help your garden, help your vegetables and stuff grow. It's also a great way to put organic matter back into your soil and rejuvenate your soil. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't seen any of our other videos on our channel, please go to our channel and check some of those out. We're uploading new videos every week or so. So I hope everything was educational. If you guys liked it, give us a like or subscribe. All that stuff people ask for. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.